Hi Scorpio, this is Meg with Padmes. I'm doing your mid-month love reading for October 2020. So anyone with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, you can find messages here. We're calling in your angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light because I don't want to talk to anybody else. And we are looking at your energy for October 2020, love energy, love relationships energy. And of course, this can be a love relationship. It can also be any type of relationship. We're specifically looking at love relationships here, or relationships where you have a connection of some kind. Okay, Scorpio, what is going on in your present time for October 2020? Okay, so the first thing that I'm seeing, Scorpio, is the King of Wands reversed. And this feels like your energy right now, Scorpio. So this is about not feeling like you are in your alignment, not feeling like you are at your full strength, at your full capacity. This is also my card for being unplugged, pulling yourself out of some energy. So happening now and into the near future, it looks like we're talking about opening your heart chakra, opening to receive. And I like this. But this looks like, okay, this looks like it's after some kind of rite of passage. You know, Scorpio, this also looks, the heart of the situation is talking about commitment and it's talking about a rite of passage. And if these two were reversed, this one was actually looking toward the commitment, I would say that it would be marriage. But in this case, what it looks like is a rite of passage leaving a commitment. So it looks like a doozy of a leaving of a situation that you've been committed to for some time. And release the idea that you can offer an apology and everything is going to be okay. It looks like this has moved into a direction where an apology is not going to do it. Maybe apologies have already happened in the past. Coming from a place of things being pretty full circle. So something has come to the edge. Something has come pretty full circle. And it's something that doesn't feel awesome. Or the coming to the full circle of it doesn't feel awesome, but it's there. And now you can move forward and move ahead. Your higher self is talking about foundations in marriage. This is the marriage card for me. This is also the twin flame card for me. Your higher self is talking about what this means to you. And your angels and guides are talking about you being on the upswing, coming around. But right now, you're not at the top of your game, which is this King of Wands energy, this action-oriented energy that's been unplugged somehow. Not being at the top of your game, but moving in the direction where things are going to turn around at some point, but they're not there yet. I want to know more about that. Scorpio, what is going on there with the Wheel of Fortune reversed? Yeah, it's like there are a lot of things to study here, which is a weird thing to say, but that's what I'm hearing. There are a lot of things to look at here. There are a lot of things to study here. There are a lot of things to look back on and notice going forward. It's kind of like the things that I've learned in the past, let me continue to learn, or let me continue to use the things that I have learned for the future. Don't let me repeat some of these things that I've done in the past that are not helping me, serving me, or anybody else. I want to go forward. Is your angels and guides telling me this? Go forward with all of this new knowledge, with all of this knowledge that you received from this situation. Your advice is talking about perhaps being comfortable in the imbalance. Being comfortable in the imbalance. There's patience that is needed here that very well might not be, you might not be experiencing patience here. This is also about not trying to fix something or balance something that has come full circle. The full circle of it has happened. It's like fixing it, even trying to fix this for someone else. You can only fix it for yourself. You can't fix it for anybody else. Past, present, future. In the past, justice has happened. Justice has occurred. And I'm going to say, even if it doesn't feel like it has, even if it feels like it left you without resources or less resources, or it left you feeling ungrounded. This happened in the past, but justice has occurred. Karmic justice has come full circle. Even if it doesn't feel good, what's happened has set things forward in a way that is just and happening presently. There's something about listening to everybody else, listening to what everybody else's ideas are about this uprooting of groundedness, this uprooting of foundation, what that means to everybody else. What is that about? It's like taking in other people's opinions about, Scorpio, I almost feel like you need to protect yourself from other people's opinions around your personal business, whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, literally around a breakup or a separation of some kind. This is like, you need to maybe keep some things to yourself so that you don't have everybody else's feelings and opinions all up in your business, all up in your space. And the trajectory is talking about this feeling of not having all of your resources about you, not having all of your, not feeling how you would like to feel resource wise. And when I'm talking about resources, it can be finances and money and material things, but it's also time and energy and effort and love and information. This is like, why don't you just take a moment to yourself? Take a moment. I'm even hearing to hide out. Take a moment to hide out. Take a moment to rebalance yourself, regain your own equilibrium, and figure out what kind of resources it is that you want, actually. It's like, this is kind of turns me upside down, and I need to take some time for myself, like take a break, even take a vacation. I need to get back to my center. I need to get back to my, this would be connecting with your emotions. This would be naming your emotions. What is it that I am really feeling? What is it that I'm needing to align with emotionally and intuitively? How do I need to set my internal emotions or set my internal balance? What do I need to do to balance that out? How do I need to set it out? The reason why all this contemplation is happening is because there are some patterns and themes here, emotional patterns and themes that you're not seeing. This could be how you react and respond, how you react versus how you respond. It's like, oh, totally. This is like, take a moment before you respond here. Whatever's going on and whatever's happening, whatever anybody is saying, take a moment before you react. Respond rather than react. Instead of like just having rage or blowing your top or having an emotional upset, just take a moment and listen to you and see what's happening. See what you're really afraid of. See what the fear actually is. See what's going on here. ultimately you're in a better place for it. You're going to be in a better place emotionally. You're going to be in a better place. I even hear with other ties, with the people that you are tied to, with the family that you're tied to. If you take a moment for yourself and you take a moment to evaluate how you are in this situation emotionally before you have a freak out, basically, you're going to be in a lot better place. Also, I want to say that you are not like at the end of a rope. You're not. Even if it emotionally feels like that, it doesn't even feel like that for very long. It might be like this big burst or this big blast of feeling that way, but it's not going to last, and this is actually going to put you in a better place. It also looks like it puts you in a better place financially. So if you felt like you weren't in that place, you are going to that place. This is being very grounded. This is also a new opportunity for you. Yeah, this is like you definitely don't feel like that. It's like this doesn't feel like, feels like the things that I've been manifesting haven't come into